Seems to be like I had a feeling which were not exactly mine. Suddenly my sound track of the videos I recorded with my Android were noiseless or soundless. But what were recorded of the same booth in US, Jerusalem and Europe are with my sound that I've spoken. So I'm gonna tell you certainly some class of synthesis here. You know, I just came on a walk and I just came on telling certain class of situations that I'm gonna express you that way. Did you know that Policía Federal Argentina and Cristina Kirchner with officialism has offices in Buenos Aires that delivers the attention over the people that they need to be approaching, saying that they are gonna offer with my genetics some class of a vaccine that they are gonna be like cats, and also you put here, you put there, let us work, putting my spirit saying that they are gonna be like a cat, and also with this they are gonna can be whatever they want because of the power of the phallus of Sodoma degenerados will ever give them for they to be. You can be a Meryl Streep, you can be a George Clooney, you can be a Matt Damon, you can be a Celine Dion, Barbara Streisand, Michael Bolton, you can be a Gad Elbaz, and you can be the star you want and even the Queen of England. And you can be a king and you can be a duchess, and anyone like you see you will love to be, you can be them and we can provide you. Healing people as the civil population, destroying people all around and making disasters wherever they goes in the whole of the world. Telling the magic arrow of Sodoma phallus will provide them with the power of the phallus of Sodoma, whatever they want and whatever belief they can reach out with this 666 stream. You know, this is something which is happening, and the degenerates that I shown you in the video, Motocos, Policía Federal Argentina, the same, the whole of the forces except a very smallest is all rapes. And the degenerates also thirst to saying that I offense them, especially the raped and murdered, because of they has rights to do. And that son of a snake that I shown you, which is the Security Council, United Nations, were chasing me all around, making up any class of degenerations and groping its package in front of me while going through, expecting I to approach and asking to hit. And obsessed degenerates, pretending I do have an obsession with Sodoma, streaky, blinky, switchy, degenerados abominables, pretending with a hocus pocus and a magic arrow of the talisman of the faith of anathema, grand whore, Christianism, with the pardon of victims, to be the whole they says and all they want. And I will be the guilty for all they are provoked to do, the same evangelicas del infierno, with the pardon of so few and victims. In the middle of this all happens a lot of other things, like and the suddenly the medical communities of Cristina Kirchner, officialism and armed forces Argentina, like I already said and we're telling you in Hebrew, saying, we concerned about this, and we see this person is not allowed, and we don't allow it to having nothing like it means powers, and neither spiritual powers unless of God. We don't consider this to be royalty of Israel, and nothing like can be of God and cannot be able to using no powers, and every power and spirit gotta be taken away from it, because of we are the doctors and we say no, because of about they says I shall be a demon and I will be murder making, genocide making and disasters making and killing people. And they make a commerce on this, so I said to them, they are nothing like government, they are nothing like medical personnel, they are nothing like titles, they are nothing like mental health, they are nothing like authority, and they are nothing like more than a piece of an excrement they are gonna die like. The communities of medical, pretender of government and stars, that they are gonna be also the Ameguino, but choosing and selecting who are gonna trust like, with this I'm just telling you, to saying they are going to say what God can do and not, and who is going to be God about they to judge, with mind control and national security techniques, paranormal, of Kirchner's, and the whole generation Sodom Argentina. In the middle of this all, there is not the whole thing as happens, but also telling they commanded to Policía Federal Argentina, the authorities of the nation, and National Paranormal Security Communications and Security, National Security Secretary, to remove from me, they said, the spirit, and to tell Rabbi better to cooperate it because of they will internate them all. And to sue Israel for the saying such a thing because of also perras enfermas Kirchners, delirantes, keeps on saying, is miseducated, is misplaced, insults all the time, uses words that has nothing to do with sanctity, and we know this all, and also doesn't work, and lives a felony and robs, and is a chunk of stuff consuming, and also sells chunk of stuff, and makes terrorism, and makes felony, and lives a felony, and delirious, and is an insane, and is prostitute, and is all the liars they are. Pretends to be the shit they exist. And pretends to play the pride. You're not going to say nothing else of this government. What do you think it is? And what do you think we are? I'm going to tell you what they are. Shit. And that's what they says about me and all who we are. And forever. And I'm going to bury them in hell like this. And also raises against the government and against the police and offenses police all around. And we got to sue it. And we got to let the mother know. But before you got to around the whole my people for there to get no one to say nothing, and you at last to say to your disgusting king world, sorry the words again, the ones that will become in a Gadalbas, in a Celine Dion, in a Barbara Streisand, but the hocus pocus of your disgusting rotten Sodoma phallus with a Tejal Majali 666, pedazo de mierda, Kirchner, oficialismo, Policía Federal, Fuerzas Armadas, and after that you will say to that shit of a world of you, oh, we're done to it. You're staging off the fever of the hell you are. Abominable freaks. So, sorry for this and sorry the terms. And I'm sick of them, and seriously. So I give you the whole of the 2 videos that are recorded with sound in this link and everything you need from them. https www October 20th 2014 DMT RDMC 5153 recorded in US, Israel, Europe, BWNT, middle, CIS, middle, RDMC4, RTK 2123.int, F9, last BLYTT, ISIS in New York, last key and cleaner my site. This is October 20th 2014. 1312 here in Buenos Aires, Alejandro Mario Blanco REDEMI, still in the Burger King Flores, Buenos Aires. And also, yes, I'm going to give this testimony. There is no place that I went through, even here inside, bodies of Kirchners, the society of the shit of the hell, and them associated, which wouldn't say, oh, that's the one that spends non-delivering all the day, with them doctors, communities of degenerados, Sodoma meat lickers, abominable freaks, pretender of stars and health and right sane judgment. My God.